All right, it's Larry with On the Roads Again, aka Flipping East Texas. I am at the local post office. What does that mean? That means I am dropping off 2 packages that we sold. Yeah. We have actually sold 8 items in 10 days, which I know is no big deal, but that's not bad. We're just starting. Total gross, right about $85. So, all right, not great, but only 2 of those items were listed at $15.99 or above. A pair of Skechers and a pair of BKE jeans. Our sell-through rate is pretty good, though. I mean, we have not had more than 65 items listed, and we've sold 8 of them. That said, we've sold no dress shirts, which makes me nervous because like 40 of the things we got listed are nice dress shirts. And I know I've heard the sell-through rate on those is as low as 1%, and that scares the crap out of me. I mean, we just won't be able to have a thousand item inventory. If this is the first time you're seeing one of our videos, we're flipping out of a tiny house. So, yikes. I would much prefer to work and flip non-clothing items. Hardline items. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with antique stuff, although I can tell old things. Like a few years ago, we flipped some old ham radio equipment, made a killing off that. I think we got the stuff. We literally got the stuff for free, and we made like $900 or $1,000 off this stuff. This was like 6 years ago. As the previous video stated, I have experience flipping vintage toys and retail hot toys. Like when they would hit the shelves, I'd grab them, turn around, throw them on eBay because, if you're not staking out a truck, there's certain things you may not get, which is basically what I'd have to do. And I'd sell exclusives, like things that's only sold through Toys R Us or Walmart or Target. So there's immediately less of those than there are other things. Things like Transformers, Star Wars, etc. Made pretty decent profit off of it. Actually made pretty good profit off of it if this is how this is going to go profit-wise. Hold on, folks. I don't condone smoking, but it's my car, I'm going to smoke. Anyway, right now we're only averaging $4.97 profit per item. This is not going to work. We are just steadily watching our profit margin shrink. Now, it's important to note that most of the items we've sold, or at least several of them, have been very low profit items, and we knew they would be low profit. Like, I picked 4 Nintendo games for $1 a piece, and I made $3 off of one of them. So, and I knew I was picking $4 to turn around and make 12 was basically what I was doing. That's not great, but 3 for 1 back. I think I made $2.90 profit off of it after fees, and I charged shipping on it. So I'm okay with that. I mean, if I got 100 of them games, that's pretty good. which I don't, but you get the point. And you know, you'll have those scores where you get, you know, maybe 40 or 50 bucks for one game. And man, it's hot. But we've got to get our per item profit margin up. We've sold, now I'm going to tell you, shoes. As long as you get the right amount of money for profit, we picked 5 shoes and sold 3 of them in 8 days. A pair of Corky flip-flops, made pretty good money on those. I think we made $8 profit. Tommy Hilfigers, which we did not charge enough for shipping, we took a beating and lost 35 cents. And a pair of Skechers that we ended up making $13, almost $14 profit off of. So a lot of it has to do with charge enough for shipping. Anyway, anybody can do this. I mean, I'm seeing that right now. You know, like I said, I'd like to get away from a lot of the clothing, but I can tell I enjoy picking the clothes, though. I mean, you know, I'd rather pick toys or old electronics or something, and we will, but we're in a kind of a low-income area, and you know, we are going to make hay off our Goodwills, which, by the way, our Goodwills started a special day yesterday. When we were there, they gave out flyers saying that the first Saturday of the month is $1.29 a pound. So now we've got an advantage that a lot of other people have got. So we're real happy about that. We're going to go up there and wreck shop. I mean, in the last 2 days, we have literally, man, I think we grabbed about 30 dress shirts out of our local Goodwill. We think there's somewhere around $300 or $400 profit there. Eddie Bauer, Tommy Bahama. Anyway, we've got a haul video, so watch it. I won't be doing a lot of editing with our videos. I don't have the money to put into getting some editing software. Luckily, now this is on my cell phone camera, but we've got a really good camera. I've got a Canon SLR digital cam that I had anyway, that I was getting into photography, and I've been doing some wildlife stuff, so we can use that. We're using that for our pictures. We're learning when it comes to pictures. Whoa, asshole! Fucking dickhead! Oh crap, sorry, I got that on camera. Yikes. We lived in the country down a back road, and that dude was doing about 65 miles an hour down a road he shouldn't be going faster than about 35 on, coming around a corner. So y'all almost witnessed an accident. Whew. Wow. My heart is racing. Yikes. Anyway, man, Debbie would have had a fit over that. I can't believe that dude. He's going to kill somebody. Anyway, some of the stuff that me and Debbie are into, the tiny house stuff, we're fascinated by. The number one reason we started flipping is we want this to become profitable enough that we can take that profit, save it, and buy land and put a tiny house on it. That's our goal. We rescue animals. We've got a lot of animals. We love them. We love animals. So please donate. to your local rescues and your humane societies and go adopt. And those animals are our babies. We've got kids, but we're older now, so they're grown for the most part. My son's almost grown. He's about turned 17. So just take care of them babies. Cats, dogs. It's up to us to take care of animals. And we feel real strongly about that. Anyway, and I think we got some introductions on our babies, and what's supposed to be the second half of the Goodwill haul turned into more of an introduction to all the babies. So anyway, we love cats and dogs, and Debbie's a little bit more of a dog person. I'm a little bit more of a cat person. I like how cats are independent and kind of have crappy attitudes. I get that. So that's okay. Ain't no harm in it. And we got some old dogs. I adopted my old dog Rowdy from a rescue. He had been there 2 years, and he was 8 years old. Nobody wanted him because he was old. So I found him, and I told him, I said, "You're coming home. You'll die with us." And he is just like me.